Welcome to the film industry, where there's nothing but fame, success, and happiness. As long as you're an assistant director, a manager, or something higher than that. On the outside, all we see is success stories of people who've worked their way up the Hollywood ladder, and all the millions of dollars they're making and how happy they are. But how are the people below the line faring? And how do people above the line profit off of their working conditions? Come on this journey with me through the film industry. Generally, people all over the world love to watch movies. They tell our stories, our fantasies, our hopes and desires, and most importantly, they give us characters that represent us and reflect how we see ourselves or how we want to be. Movies are everywhere, and we watch them everywhere. Whether you go to a movie theater, to your house, on a plane, they're all there. Now let's talk about the people behind the scenes who make the films. I don't mean the producers or the directors or managers, but the people who do the most labor and working the longest hours, the below-the-line workers. These are underpaid and overworked crew. The average pay is minimum wage for these roles. The minimum wage in Los Angeles is $15, and the average rent is over $3,000. So they need to work 200 hours a month or 50 hours a week just to meet rent costs. And even more hours than that once you add in expenses like vehicle insurance, phone bills, electricity, water, and gas. The industry standard for film crew is 12-hour workdays, and it's supposed to be upheld as standard, with a variation here and there. And this standard is well known by production companies, yet their corporate workers, producers, and directors continue to extend these hours. When you factor in coming a few hours early to set up, and leaving hours after for striking or taking down the set, these days come to 14, 16, even 18 or more hour workdays. These extended hours are mentally and emotionally draining and damaging, and can lead to health complications, fatigue, and a drop in quality of the work they're able to put out. Many crew members have come forward to say they don't get reasonable time for food breaks during the day, or adequate time between work days for proper downtime or healthy sleep. Kirsten Robinson, who is a script advisor, claims we would work 16 hours and then get only 10 hours off, and then be back for another long day. And I never felt the money was worth it. Another worker, Farah Bunch, a makeup department head, said, "I thought only in third world countries people worked hours like this. A 14-hour day is the norm for the makeup department. You're making more money, but it's blood money because you're trading your life. It affects me in the sense that I give up all my personal life." Raising wage and regulating hours may affect above-the-line workers, but only by a tiny percentage, which would help the below-the-line workers not need to slave away to afford to live and give them time to see their family. Let's raise wages and regulate hours. Help film workers keep doing what they love, so we can see what we love.